Okay, hi guys, I'm back. I will give you an introduction to how to use my live stream because you're new. So please wait. You can talk about things together, not related, but right now, today is a thank you live stream. So I wish you guys would stick to the topic I have. Okay? It's fine if nobody watch, but I just want things how I planned. Hi guys. Thanks for understanding. I'll give you the idea how my live stream goes. Really, I will explain. So just give me some time. Usually, Samantha, you always watch my live stream, so you know how it goes. I usually chill about like 30 minutes, just talking about how you guys been doing, because I usually live stream once a week, and I will be doing study lives in the future. So while I do my makeup, see, yeah, thank you. You know, the funniest thing ever is when I found out about this template, like, I always, um, really like search things about how to like make my live stream or YouTube channel better, or how I can improve myself. I always study stuff like I study about how to communicate with others, how to be like a better speaker. I'm not sure if that's helping me, but still, it just like I feel motivated reading those things about my dream, and I always I never stop at what I'm doing. I always start new things. I always look for new things. I think that's one of my best good parts of my channel, and also me, that I always like seek for new things. And I always reply to all of my comments. So I really work hard for my channel. Just saying this is like, I've had some people that added me on Facebook or Instagram, and they're like hi and stuff like that. And I've had this like really rude person, one of my subscribers. Now I blocked that person, but that person said that he or she wants to really know who the real Jua is, and how am I supposed to be more honest about myself than this? Like, how do I have to like tell you any kinds of secrets or every little part of my life? Like, how many much more things do I have to tell you to let you know the real me? Like, am I faking myself? I always like really talk about personal things that not much YouTubers talk about online. Oh, Jackie, let me see if I remember. Oh yeah, you were one of those subscribers that watched me in my first lives, wasn't it? Okay, I'll finish my makeup fast. Cause if I don't put makeup on, like I can just do like a no makeup live stream, but today is like a special day. I really had like a bad like week, even though I reached 1,000 subscribers. Anybody new questions I answer if it's related to what I'm talking about on my live streams. Like if you have questions, there's a ask on the description. You can find the ask, then you can write any question you want, and then I will do like a Q&A, or I will answer you back on my ask. So don't put like random questions in my live stream. I'm gonna do like later on a video about rules to Jua Jin's live stream. So if you're not comfortable on following those rules and you're like, why do I have to like follow Jua's rules when I want to watch her my way? Then I'm gonna block you because you're not respecting my live stream. There's gonna be more people arriving to my live stream, and you can't just talk about things when you're new. I always love new subscribers. I always want to be more close to them, but like friendship, also subscriber and like YouTuber relationship, fan and YouTuber relationship takes time. Every human relationship doesn't just start in one spark and just finish. It's not something like that. Also, me and you have to really respect each other. Oh, Jackie, thank you. I do remember you. Because you had Tanya's profile, and I was like, oh, you're like EXO or something. I don't know. But I remember your profile. Oh. Well, right now, if you're new, what I really recommend is reading my description on every live stream. And my descriptions are almost the same all the time, except if it's like a special live. 2018, I only do study lives. I'm gonna quit doing my talk live streams like this, but I'm gonna do talk shows like this on special events. Like this week, I reached my 1,000 subscribers, so this is like a thank you 1,000 subscribers special talk show. So if you're new to my channel, you always have to look at the title and read my description if I'm live streaming. It doesn't matter if you're watching my video or you're watching replay, but this is like everybody's watching you live, everybody's talking live, so you have to follow some rules so we can make a good live stream, because I'm very affected by like certain things, words. I get triggered and I feel like mad or like angry at certain words, and I don't want everybody like really depressed when they wanted to chill and play with me. Yeah. So I will do study lives. So if you're studying and you feel miserable, you don't have any friends, and you're like so bored doing your homework or your projects or studying for exams, I'm not gonna read any comments, but you can study with me. Like, so it will be basically me just studying, and then when I'm gonna finish it, maybe talk a little bit, whispering because my mom doesn't like talking. And maybe if I do study lives on Saturday, I can maybe talk while I'm studying, but then I wouldn't be even like talking, even be studying. So, yeah. Talk shows will only be on special events. So when I always do like a notification on my channel before I have special lives like this. Like at least 2 days before I tell you guys. And I always post Facebook. Is that my brother? Yeah, it's like a studying group, but I'm studying and you guys are studying. We're not actually together, but it's just a studying group thing. I always love doing my blush really big and really red. Maybe I'll buy orange blush later on. Color. Brr, brr, brr. It's called cotton candy color. No. And then there's like people who leave my live stream because they think my live streams are boring, but if you hang around, then it starts to become funnier at a moment. Like yesterday live stream on Facebook was like so hilarious. I actually watched it 2 times again. I don't do much. You just saw me how I did my makeup. I just like put foundation or BB cream. I don't use BB cream when I go outside. BB cream is like a cream that was made by Koreans and then it got big around the world. I'm not sure if everybody uses it, but now they made CC cream in Korea and that's more popular, but I never bought CC cream in my life before. I didn't really know much about makeup, so I thought, oh, BB cream is what everybody puts on their face. But later on, I like foundation more. Are you gonna do hearts this time as well? What heart? What did I do? And guys, if I don't answer your question, then ask me on my ask. I won't answer questions I don't want to answer on my live stream. So stick to the topic. Aw, thank you. Yeah, this is how I do my makeup. I just get a eyeshadow I want to apply. And my eyes don't look like a Korean eye that much. It's different from any type of eye. So I just apply it under and on top. That's all I do with my eyeballs. Not my eyeballs, like on top of my eye. And then I put my lipstick on. Mostly I love putting red. This one's so cute. It has minions. Yay! But I usually put lipstick or lip crayon. Get your crayon. And or have like rouge. And then maybe sometimes tint. Today I put this tint with this crayon. So it looks kind of like pinkish red. Oh, you were at that live. Not today. Not today. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, not today. Okay. Okay, how about I put 1,000 subs on my cheek? I can do that for you guys. But I have to find my eyeliner. Oh, I found it. Found it. I found it. Na 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 na. I don't know if it's... I don't know. Let me try. I'll put the 0 first. I'm not sure. Ew, that looks disgusting. Look at my 0. Let me kind of fix it. But it's too huge. What have I have done with my face? You know, you're not supposed to draw on your face, kids. Oh, this one is not easily wiped, but this is the only eyeliner I have. You know, you guys, I'm broke. I have no money, people. Ew, this looks disgusting. Ew, this is not how I planned my live stream either. No! Now I have foundation on my eyeliner. You can't really see it. I should have made the sub smaller. This looks so ugly. Do you hear the people sing the song of angry men? Dang. I'm not sure if it's gonna wipe. Ew. I'm like spilling all of my remover. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Maybe it's because I applied it on top of my foundation. This is how you erase your makeup, people. What have I done? What have I done? No. Ew. Wait. Ba, 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 ba. Ah. I wish I had like a blue color eyeliner, then it would look more cooler. Let's just put the 1,000 on my face. I should have done like 1K. That should have been more prettier. I don't know. Life is never how you expect. Shit's getting crazy right now. Yeah, it's your fault, Jackie. It's your fault. You know, last time when I was like putting hearts on my face, um, actually started with a tattoo, and then I started putting a lot of more tattoos, and then later on another live stream I started like having hearts on my eyelid. And then I did like glitter on my face. I'll just kind of put a little bit of red to it. I think it's not even applying on my face. It's supposed to be like this red. Do you hear the people say? Ew. You know, I'm not gonna look at how many people are watching me. I get stressed. People like start leaving me at random points and I get disappointed. Like, what have I done wrong? And you know, all the best girls I have always watch my live stream, whatever. So, I'm sorry to discuss you. I love drinking frozen yogurt. It's not the type of yogurt you like eat, but this is like a drinking just beverage yogurt in Korea, and I love freezing it and eating it. But it melted while I was getting ready for my live stream. I have another one. Maybe I'll eat one. But it looks like a smoothie because it was frozen. I actually erased the 1K. Okay, yeah, I'm finished with my makeup, finished chilling out. Now I will do what I planned. So let me read what I plan to do today. So first I wanted to read what I wrote in my description for you guys one more part. Thank you. 1,000 subs. Why am I shaking? So this week, I finally reached my first 1K subscribers. Thank you all who has been supporting me when they first got to know my channel. I don't care what time or what date you got to find out my channel. But what matters is that you have been supporting me. There's been a lot of good friends, good subscribers that has been sharing my videos or my channel to their best friends or people they know or any groups they are in, or yeah. So I thank you for that. And also I'm thankful for commenting really nice things. Sometimes I'm really disappointed by reading really mean comments, and I usually all delete that out and I block them out. But I have been harassed really in different languages, in different countries, and in different reasons. Like somebody would talk mean things about my face or about my personality, about my channel, or just because I'm Korean or anything like that. But all the good comments that I have been receiving really cheered me up because those people really appreciate and they have the time watching my videos, or they had the time to comment down below. So I really thank you for that. And there's been really good supporters, especially I had some viewers that watch me from Brazil, that when it's like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. for them, they wake up early, or they stay up early. No, they stay up late to watch my live stream on time, and they always kind of like try to not sleep and kind of watch my live stream until they pass out. And I really thank you for like waking up early or staying up late just because of me, to enjoy time with me. And I thank all the people who have been sticking to my channel, not leaving me, but has been always cheering and understanding all of the situations I go through. Thank you for reading all of my Facebook posts, that I really be honest to you guys, and thanks for always tuning to what I want to say. Yeah, and always, I kind of wanted to do like my outro, like God bless you or something like that. I didn't make an outro yet, but always my intro is bang bang, howdy partners, it's your sparkly bubbly Jua. This handshake was really weird, but I don't do hand stuff. But 안녕하세요. But yeah, so I've been thinking of my fandom name or subscriber name, whatever you call it. Why am I saying so much today? Maybe I'm so nervous. So I wrote it in my description, but I'll tell you guys again. I have been thinking bubbles or sparkles, because I say I'm sparkly bubbly Jua, so I want you guys to be sparkly and bubbly too. I'm not always sparkly bubbly, but it's just a good intro, or it's something I want to start my video with because it makes me happier. And howdy partners, I'm from Texas, and I don't really talk in like Texas, like how Texas people talk, like, but I use the word y'all, how y'all doing and stuff like that. But it's just great to relate to myself of my hometown. I love Texas. Yeah. Yeah, so my fandom name, I'm thinking bubbles, sparkles, or comfort zone, because I suddenly got this idea because everybody has their own comfort zone. And if you're opening up to what I'm dealing with or with my channel, then you're opening your comfort zone, and I'm really going into that area. And also I'm opening up my comfort zone to you guys. So I thought maybe that could be like a really nice meaning as well. So comfort zone or my zone. My zone. So my zone or comfort zone. That's something related to my depression or related to my social anxiety, because some people think I'm weird. You're like, why do you have social anxiety and then you do your YouTube? But I always explain that I've been always wanting to become a YouTuber ever since when I was in 6th grade. It's not something I just suddenly wanted to become a YouTuber. It's a thing I've always dreamed of, always really planned on. All of my diaries are about like what I want to be in the future, and it's all about any video ideas I want to do in the future. And my channel will get bigger, and I will do much more content after 2019. I always say 2019. Not sure if that's gonna happen that year, but this year I'm so busy studying. Oh, thank you. See, there's these like sweet people. Oh, Jackie, that's a good idea. Bubble sparkles or like sparkle bubbles. That's like a really hot name. So maybe I'll have like a vote. It's not gonna be an official name right now. So you can call yourselves whatever you want. You can say just Jua fan or Jua supporter. My Patreons have a name. I just call them Family because I feel like they're really a family, but actually they're not my own family, so I just say Family because they're my fan. So wait a minute. Noble has been coming to my live stream and he's like, oh, I missed her live stream. But no, she didn't. No, he didn't. Why am I saying she? Let me answer him right now. Okay, I finished answering. Yes, Texas, you know. Texas! Love Texas. It's really hot there. But I loved swimming because of Texas. Because it's so hot, you want to go inside the water. So, yeah, I finished thanking you guys. Like, actually, I planned my live stream. I planned it, but I always end up doing weird things, or like I end up not like talking about the things I planned of because people ask me like random questions and I start answering them and then I forget what I actually planned to talk about in my live stream. So let me find what I wrote. No. Sorry guys. Always whenever I really want to do something, it doesn't work for me. I need time. Okay, what did I write? Oh, I have to thank my Korean fans. I forgot. I have to say that in Korean. 안녕하세요, 주아입니다. 저는 한국 구독자분들이 거의 10명도 채 안 되고 팬분은 1명밖에 안 계시지만 미래에 또 보고 계실 분들도 있을 거고 저는 원래 방송은 한국말로 시작을 했고요. 한국 사람들이 저를 좀 많이 싫어하더라고요. 실제로도 그렇고 방송을 해도 그렇더라고요. 나는 그래도 나름 괜찮은 사람이다 이렇게 생각했는데 근데 저는 아무렇지 않습니다. 왜냐하면 외국 팬들이 영어로 방송을 갑자기 어쩌다 했는데 갑자기 외국 분들이 너무 좋아해 주시는 거예요. 그리고 구독자분들이 외국 분들이 많이 생겼고 그래서 저는 미국에서 태어났고 자랐기 때문에 영어를 많이 까먹고 있긴 하지만 벌써 한국 다시 온 지도 3년 지났고 그러니까 근데 혹시라도 한국 분께서 구독하고 있으면 제가 드디어 첫 영상은 4월 달이었고 생방을 한 지는 이제 4달 돼가고 유튜브는 한 달 정도 됐어요. 생방을 한 지. 근데 구독해주시고 항상 좋은 말 해주시고 관심 가져주셔서 감사하고요. 영상들이 영어로 있을 때가 많은데 이렇게 라이브 스트리밍 채팅은 한국말로 채팅 치시면 제가 한국말로도 답변 드리고 또 영어 잘 못하시면 제가 번역도 해주고 해석도 같이 해드리니까 채팅 참여를 너무 부담스럽게 여기지 마시고 제가 한국 분들 같이 보고 있을 때는 영어로 하고 한국말로도 하는 편이거든요. 그러니까 편하게 봐주시면 되고요. 다 서로 이해를 하면서 외국 분들도 제가 한국말 하고 있을 때 잠깐 뭐지? 무슨 말 하는지 알고 싶다 이렇게 생각하겠지만 한국 분들도 또 제가 영어를 하고 있는 걸 그냥 열심히 봐주시는 분들도 있어서 항상 감사하고요. 지금은 1000명 드디어 됐는데 진짜 너무 심장이 떨렸고 언젠가는 더 잘 되는 유튜버가 되겠습니다. 감사합니다. Sorry guys. You have been going like, oh, what is Jua talking about? Oh, I always like check how many people are watching. It stresses me out. Stop, Jua. Okay, thanks for all the 4 people who are watching me right now. When I just started my live stream, I had like 20 people watching me, and then now there's 4. No! Don't leave me! I even put my earrings on for you. Ugh. Earrings. You know, I didn't pierce my ear at all. It's not a real earring. But I got this. I thought it was from Santa Claus, but it was actually from my mom and dad. Oh, I'm sorry, little kids, if you didn't know that. Actually, I believed in Santa Claus till I was in 7th grade. When I first went abroad to study abroad at like a homestaying place, I didn't get my Christmas presents. Like I lived with a stranger's family's house and everybody got Christmas presents, but I didn't. So I thought I have been a bad kid, so I didn't get my presents from Santa Claus, but the parents laughed at me because they said, Jua, there's no Santa Claus. And I kind of cried. I know everybody kind of eventually knows that Santa Claus isn't there. Some people never believe him at the first place. And I was like a really slow unbeliever. I believed until 7th grade. Like, that's really old, I think. Maybe somebody might have been believing until their 60s or something. I don't know. But I believed in Santa Claus for a long time. And when I got these earrings, I also got 4 more earrings. That's like really pretty. Jackie's like, oh man, I still believe in Santa. My parents were really good at faking. Well, maybe Santa Claus goes to your house, Jackie. But my parents have been like a really good Santa Claus because I never knew it was them. They always like really faked it really well. I even believed in the tooth fairy until all my teeth fell out. Now they're all new and shiny. But I used to believe in the tooth fairy, and there's like a culture difference between America and Korea. Also, your country might have like a different story, but in Korea they say a crow eats your tooth, or the crow flies away with it or something. And the American one is like the tooth fairy. And the tooth fairy gives you like $1 for a tooth. And your tooth flies to the factory, tooth factory or something. I don't know, but I believed in the tooth fairy and also the crow at the same time. So I was like, I would tell my mom and dad, go like, oh, is this dollar from the tooth fairy or from the crow? But the thing is, crows don't give you money, so maybe I was more like a tooth fairy believer. But yeah, so these earrings are really old, but I never had them on because my, do you call these like ear fat? I don't know what they call this part of your ear, but it's, mine are extremely fat than other people, so it hurts when I have my earrings on for a long time because I didn't pierce them. It's just like, I don't know how to show it, but what? Your tooth fairy is so good. Like, she's nice to give you $3. Maybe your tooth was worth $3. The Easter bunny used to freak me out as a kid. Well, I didn't believe in Easter bunnies. Maybe because Easter isn't that the day you celebrate. Like, what was the Christian celebration about Easter? I forgot. It was about birth. Is that the actual day that Jesus was born? I'm confused. I forgot about Easter at all. I go to church on Easter, but in Korea they just give out eggs to eat. Like when I went to church in America, we would decorate our eggs and we would present them to each other or your friends. But in Korea, they just give you boiled eggs that look really good at church, and they're like, here you go. I'm still a kid, guys. I'm still a teenager. I'm not like a full-grown adult yet. I still believe in fantasies. And I know I am a Christian, but I went to like kids or teenager sermons. How do you say that? I forgot the word. So I wouldn't go to the adult preaching area. There would be like kids. So we would sing kid or teenage Christian music, and we wouldn't like really study the Bible really seriously, but more like in a fun way. So I didn't. I was always crying when my parents told me that I should give me teeth to the fairies, so I never get anything from my teeth. Oh, really? You know, um, I had a lot of teeth that I kind of like. Sometimes I forgot to put it under my pillow, and I would just leave it there. But the money came to my pillow. So actually, I wasn't like a, you must put your tooth under your pillow and your money is under your pillow thing. My parents would just leave it next to my bed or something. It wasn't actually under my pillow, even the money. So yeah. See, this is what happens. I need to stick to the topic too. Why am I randomly? Oh, I was talking about my earrings. Yeah. And this one, I got it when I lived in California at like a museum or something. I love buying stuff from the museum. So yeah, I kind of worked to make this live special. Oh, look at all the leftovers I didn't erase. I like, why can't I remember what's Easter about? I should look this up. I don't want to feel stupid. You guys know Thanksgiving is for like thanking for your food and giving your first crops to God, like in a Christian way. If you don't believe in God, then whatever. Korea has Chuseok, which is you give your first crops to your ancestors, is it? Why is my Wi-Fi so long? Maybe it's because... Why did I say long? Why is it not working? Or why does it take so long to load? Why can I not talk? What? It's because I always use Korean these days. I only use English in my live streams and whenever I comment, so I always say deal with it. I'll first search it in Korean and let's see if they have like a good thing. Oh, it says that. Oh, it's not the birth of Jesus. I'm so sorry. It's when Jesus was when Jesus died on the cross and he was rebirthed, like he rised from the dead. We celebrate that day on Easter. Like I remember that Easter was about reborn and being born. So that's why they use eggs, because eggs are the symbol for like being born, a new life or something. So I knew Christmas was a day to celebrate the birth of Jesus, but that's not the exact date. So I thought maybe Easter is related to that, but no, that's the rebirth of Jesus celebrating day. Yeah. So yeah, they have like a good post explaining about Easter. Now you guys are all smart again. Now you know the meaning of Easter. I used to know the meaning of Easter. It's just that I suddenly forgot what it meant. That's the bad part of Easter eggs. You just remember about the Easter bunny and just decorating the egg. You forget what the day actually means. Like even Christmas. Like for Christians, it's like a really important day because our Savior was born on that day. But now it's more like a Christmas tree, Santa Claus, Christmas decorations all over. You always have to have a date on Christmas. Like in Korea, Christmas is more like couple day. Like if you don't have a person that you date, then you're like, you suck this year. It's something like that. Korea only talks about like, you must have a lover on Christmas. Christmas needs to be a day for couples. And the real meaning isn't about having a boyfriend or a girlfriend or having relationship with others. I kind of get it. You celebrate with your family and things, but Korea, like Christianity isn't that much rooted into the country, so everybody don't have that culture of celebrating Christmas at all. So that's why it became like a couple thing. Even Halloween. like on Halloween. I used to enjoy Halloween. I know Christians aren't supposed to do that because it's like celebrating the dead and demons and stuff. Now I don't celebrate it, so. But Halloween is fun because you can find really spooky and creepy things, and you can be more creative with any type of makeup or looks you do. You can just say, oh, it's Halloween or stuff like that. But Korea, nobody celebrated Halloween at all when I was young. When I first came back to Korea, nobody did trick-or-treats. But I always used to do trick-or-treats at school. Like every elementary school, middle school had Halloween parties. And we always, like after school at night, I would always go with my friends to do trick-or-treats. But that culture isn't in Korea. But now, because of the media and more people got to know about Halloween, it became like a club day. So Koreans don't celebrate Halloween like we Americans would do. No, I was doing live stream and you said you missed the live. No, you didn't. I was live streaming the whole day. Not the whole day. The whole hour. So yeah, Halloween became like a couple thing again. So you need a boyfriend or a girlfriend and you have to go to clubs. It's more like adult and a couple event. When it's supposed to be just like a more for also kids and also for adults thing. Now it's like party on Halloween thing in Korea. So it's kind of sad. Korea has traditional special days. We have Hangul날 celebrating the beauty and the history of the language in the context we write in. We also have 당군날. So that would be the day that we think, no, not we think, what we celebrate, the first country that was, okay, I should really kind of like study more Korean history. I'm not perfect. I still am studying it. But it's like a celebrating Korea's first country's establishment or something. And then we have like Korean Independence Day. That we became free from Japan. We call it 광복절. So yeah, that's a good day that like Korea has a lot of good culture and country celebrating days that you can really hang out with your family or friends and really appreciate your history or be really proud of your country in different ways. We don't have much like partying and family loving days, but it's more like a national celebrating days that we have in Korea. And we would also have Happy New Year's celebration and also Thanksgiving celebration, but it's different from American culture. So yeah. Okay, today I wanted to show you guys my website. I have the link under my description. You can go look at it right now. I'm not finished with it, but I've been designing it for like 4 months. And you might all know Wix. It's like a free platform to build your blog or your website. I didn't pay for it. There's like, you can like monthly pay to have like your own website, and you can buy or pay for the website for no ads, but I'm broke, so I just use this free platform or the free option they have. So there's like Wix ads on my website, and I can't add too much good content in it. But I've been working on it and learning how to do it. I've been learning how to add templates or how to design your website. I've been studying about it, reading articles or blogs about it. I've been really working on my website. It's not finished. It's not even half finished. But I just wanted to give you a look of how much I have been working on my website. I'm really trying hard to make a good area for all of my fans to play and really get updated with any of the posts, because right now I basically write all my personal things on my Facebook, but there's a lot of fans who don't use Facebook at all. There's people who only follow me on Instagram, and there's people who follow me on Twitter. I don't really tweet that much these days. Okay, I'm scared. My mom just came out from her room. But yeah, I wanted to have like a website that I can write blogs, that I can have like free chats. Oh, you guys kind of. So I wanted to show you how my website looks like right now. That's what I plan to do for my live stream. So, just in case if you want to know where it is. Awesome, Monata, you're really nice. You want to never miss a part of my live stream, huh? You know, now not all of my subscribers come back to my live stream anymore, but at least the people who have been watching my live stream, Noble Blue and Samanita, always come to my live stream. So I'm happy that I have some supporters that always. Okay, how am I supposed to do this? What do I have to do? I can't show you in full screen. This is what I'm. What do I have to do? Aw, thank you guys. I'm not finished. This isn't even half finished. What? Harmful? Why is my channel, like, website harmful? It's not. You can check it's not harmful or something. I didn't want it, like, I love the color pink. And, okay, wait. What am I doing? Where? No. Okay, let me. I always like get kind of troubled whenever I have to do something I really plan to do. So, just giving you the idea, actually wanted it to be like really pink. I used to hate the color pink. It's a new thing I recently like. the color pink. I usually only liked orange. But after kind of learning makeup and studying makeup, I like doing my makeup in pink, also in red. So I start liking the color pink. That's why over here it's pink. But then I don't think pink is for girls. It's nothing related to that. It's just Jua likes pink. It's something like that. But there's these people who hate the color pink. So I didn't want my website to be in one color. And if you're a guy and if you love pink, then you might like my site. But if you're a guy that loves the color black, or if you like white, or if you like blue, then you just came to my pink website. Then you're like, ew, I don't want to stay there. I love Jua, but this website is not for me. They might go like that. So I wanted it to be more welcoming to more people. That's why I kind of added pink, also blue, and green, and yellow. Yeah. It said it might have disturbing content. I tried again and it said, what? No. It works. See? It works. Ooh. Na, na, na. Wait. How do I like resize what I have over here? I want to show you the whole screen, but it's not working. Wait for me. Oh! 오! 오, 된다. Oh, yes. Yes, mama. Give me. Now I have to deal with my face. Wait for me. Do you hear my voice? Sorry if I randomly like sing weird things. I love listening to music, and some music just suddenly gets stuck on my head. Frosty the Snowman. Make me feel so high. 미치겠어. 맞출 수 없어. 더 끌려 매달려줘, baby. Feel so energetic. 너와 난 둘이 out of control, babe. Wait for me, guys. I need time to calm down. I always never calm down when I do something new. So I need some time to calm down myself. And then I can function. 날뛰는 햇살 그대와 나 이렇게 안겨줄래. 날아올라 저 위로. I'll just let only one chat available right now because I want to do my content to people. So let you put your hands. Oh yes. Oh. I want you to know that it's all yours, you and me. don't know. Whatever, people. So, this is my site. It's not fully ready. Isn't that cube cool? That cube is for my... It's pictures from my Instagram. And I found that app and it was like so cool. So over here we have how many visitors that came to my website. There's already 224 viewers on my website. And right now, when you first go to my website, it looks like this. And I wrote, sorry, but Jua is not finished building her website. Please wait a month. I actually published the site. I'm testing and filling missing areas, plus adding more things. So I have this like big words, and I'm like, I'm not finished. And then if you scroll down, you can see one of my favorite videos. So my most viewed YouTube video would be Jua exploding tangerine video. And Noble and Samanita, yesterday after my Facebook Live, I tried to edit it, but after recording the whole thing, I got so tired. Not sleepy, I was just tired of working because I had like horrible live stream on YouTube, and then I was doing random stuff. So I felt like, yeah, maybe I will edit someday later. But there's gonna be a new funny video out. I'm not sure if everybody's gonna like it. You know, tangerine videos, some people think it's like super funny, and there's others going like, I don't think that's funny. And then there's my introduction video over there. Ooh, what am I doing? Pink, don't you move. And then I have my covers, 2 covers. 내가 어디 있어도 꿈속에서도 나에겐 너뿐이야. My neck hurts. 남은 인생을 걸고 말할게. 2번은 없어. 넌 나의 마지막. 넌 나의 마지막. 내 마지막 첫사랑. 넌 나의 마지막. That's my first video I uploaded on YouTube, so it's special. And the reason why I uploaded NCT's First and Last 마지막 첫사랑 is because Mark. I love NCT Mark. Before he even debuted, I was kind of excited to have like the same age idol, and he was like a SM trainee, but he was like an official trainee, so I got to know him. My mom, so scary. I didn't actually ask permission for the live stream, but they were sleeping, so I just started it. But I'm not sure if she's gonna start screaming at me. But well, my ultimate bias in the K-pop world would be Missy Suzy. I always tell you guys, I've been a Suzy fan for 8 years now. And next week, Suzy's having a comeback. So yeah, she's gonna rock and roll the K-pop scene. But after Suzy, well, I love all K-pop groups. I don't care if it's a girl group or if it's a boy group. I just love all K-pop. Like, I don't care if it's K-hip-hop, K-indie, K-pop. I don't care. I just love all Korean music. I think it's so cool that they can dance and sing or rap or whatever. So I always had like so many biases on every group. And my bias change. So even, for example, I like BTS since they debuted. and I saw them grow. Like I used to watch all of their BTS bombs when they just promoted and made their like videos. Like I started to like their all of their music whenever they started their music career, and then they suddenly grew bigger. The fandom grew bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it got huge in Korea, and then it got huge around the world. So I was like, I was so shocked. But I have had a lot of groups that wasn't famous and then suddenly became famous. For example, I was an EXID fan. I used to love the song, Who's That Girl? Tell Me Who's That Girl? That was like my favorite song ever. I even auditioned with that song at like a school, what do you call it? School broadcast in elementary school. I auditioned with that song and they were like, what kind of song are you singing? I've never heard of EXID before. But later on, they just became bomb in Korea with We Are It, We Are It. But the funniest thing ever is that actually when the music video just came out, because I was a EXID fan for a long time, I used to show We Are It to up and down, EXID up and down to my friends at school, because I was a middle school student at that time, was it? No, I was a high school student in Texas. So that was when EXID We Are It came out. So I showed it to my friends and they were like, oh, K-pop is interesting. And I had some K-pop friends who liked K-pop, and we would go like, We Are It, we Are It. But it never got famous in Korea. And then suddenly later on, after some months, it got big because some of their fans videotaped Hani, and then she looked like so pretty and stuff. So EXID just became famous. And I was a fan before they became big. So I was kind of like, I was so happy. Like, can you relate if you know a singer from the start and you like follow every career they take, and you get like really proud of whatever they do? If they go on like a radio stream, then you're like, they made it, or something like that. If they go on to like a entertaining TV show, then you're proud of yourself to support like a good group that you always knew would become big one day. Well, because I love all different types of K-pop groups, I've seen a lot of people who were like really who weren't that famous or had really small fandom, and I've seen a lot of groups that became big. So even today I have some groups that aren't that big, but I'm always supporting them on whatever they do because I know one day they will succeed. And I do have some groups that failed, and just the group band. The group band. There's groups that I really love that band because they never got the fame. I'm really sad about those situations because I think everybody deserves their love. Not only because you have a good company or if you're like freaking handsome or whatever. Talent matters. Your personality matters. Whatever. Why am I talking too much? But whatever that is, I've been supporting a lot of groups. But the thing is that Suzy was always my ultimate bias. So for example, I love April, girl group April, and I love to listen to their music all the time and go like 설레고 떨리고 뜨끈거리는 이름만 모아. Why am I singing this? But whatever. Whatever. I love April, and then I used to love Somin, and then suddenly she went out of the group. So I was like, no, Somin, my bias. And then suddenly she came out with Card, and Card was lit from their debut. Like Cards like so big right now around the world. 날아올라 올라 저 위로. And you know, Somin is so sexy. And she was really cute when she was April. But it's when you're like a fan from a start, like, so giving advice is not always tune in to all the news of a new girl group or a boy group coming out. It's just fun. Check it out. If you like the music taste, support them. And then later on, they might be big one day. I've seen EXID, BTS, Missy. Like, I started loving them from their first debut date. I was a fan of Wonder Girls. Actually, Wonder Girls was the first K-pop group I ever got to know. Wonder Girls like was really big. I wasn't a really big fan of Girls' Generation at that time. I was more like a Wonder Girls. We're back, bum bum bum, like kind of a fan. Nobody was like really big when I first moved to Korea. Nobody was like nobody. Everybody was like nobody. Why am I saying nobody was doing nobody? Everybody was singing nobody, nobody but you. And then Wonder Girls went to America. And they didn't put some more music. But, you know, Sunmi is like lit right now. And whatever. But because I loved Wonder Girls so much that I waited for Miss A's debut. And then I fell in love with Suzy the day I met her face on the TV screen. I was like, I'm going to be a fan for her forever. So that's when I started walking around in my K-pop K-pop obsession. Yeah, me too. I wait. You know, Blackpink was more better to be updated with because YG promoted a lot and they were saying like the new girl group is coming, and I was a big fan of 2NE1 too. And after like 2NE1 was I think the first girl group YG had, and they never had like another girl group. So Blackpink was always already famous in Korea and foreign fans. And Blackpink was like so pretty and their music was so good when they debuted. I love Wonder Girls. Every Wonder Girls song is so good. Irony, 말도 안 돼. 말도 안 되는 말, 정말. And then there's another song. My favorite song is Please Be My Baby. I love that song. Please be my baby. 너만 보면 정말 미치겠어. 네가 너무너무 갖고 싶어서. Ooh. Dun 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 dun. That's one of my favorite songs, and I used to do a diet with like this, yo, like this. 위아래로. If you learn the choreography for that, it's like so hard, and you can lose a lot of weight. I'm kind of starting a new diet right now, and I do my diet with like this, like this, yo. No, I almost knocked down my trash can. Yeah, AOA. I stand AOA since their first debut song, and one of my favorite AOA song was like 넌 대체 뭐야 내 맘은 뭐 네 맘은 뭐야. But my bias was actually Choa, but she went out of the group now, so I'm disappointed, sad, because I love Choa. SVT? I'm not. I don't think I know them. Oh, why so lonely? 내 맘은 도대체 뭐니? I don't really remember the lyrics or how the song went, but I love Why So Lonely too. But I'm more like a bum 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 bum. Thank you, Jackie. You're the best. Why have I been explaining my obsession of K-pop? You know, there's so many groups I love. Highlight. 얼굴 찌푸리지 말아요. Yeah, she was so pretty. And then I love Day 6. Congratulations, 나 참 대단해. Oh, 17. But 17 was like really famous in Korea before their debut because I was a fan of After School. If you know, they disband now. Not really, but they didn't officially disband because they still have like Orange Caramel. But 17 was like a big project they were doing, and I was a fan of New East. And New East trainees trained with 17 trainees, so I knew them before. And then I watched like a entertain thing, and there was Bernard Bonon. Yeah, Bonon was at that TV show. I don't really have like an ultimate bias in 17, but they're really talented and their music is really good. Yeah, Girlfriend is amazing. When I was in America, their first music video came out and it was like it was kind of weird for me because when Girlfriend first debuted, there was this talk about they kind of copied Girl Generation's first debut song. And because I wasn't actually a big fan of Girls' Generation, I didn't like the taste of Girlfriend's music either. But later on, they kind of changed their concept and they got really famous by their like speed up dances and stuff. I'm not like a big bias around Girlfriend, but I know all of them songs. Ah, I used to watch all the Produce 101, Season 1 and Season 2. I voted every single day for Chunsomi. I was a Chunsomi stan. Because why are we always talking about K-pop so much? this is supposed to say like thank you, 1,000 subs, special talk live, and then we're talking about our favorite K-pop groups. Okay, let's stop talking about K-pop. And yeah, so right now my favorite singer is Missy Suzy, but I have been loving all different types of boy groups, but it never had like this. I didn't have like a life bias. I would love Jimin, RM, Yoon from Highlight. Like those are all the bias I had. I used to love Infinite, whatever, B1A4, whatever. Like I used to love all different types of boy groups and have like bias on every group, or sometimes I wouldn't have a bias, but I just would love the whole entire group or something. But the thing is that I never had like I never cannot forget about that person, or I love this idol too much. Like I always, because I thought my ultimate bias was Suzy, if I loved a new group, I would love Suzy this much, and then the new group, or so always I had like this gap around Suzy is here. Like Suzy is my queen. I love Suzy thing. But then suddenly after I found NCT Mark when he was a trainee, I was like, "Oh, he's so handsome." And then later on NCTU, they debuted, and my favorite song in K-pop is Seven Sense. 실감각. 일곱 번째 감각. And then Mark, with his like so cute face, he was like saying, you do 여전히 어딘가로. And I was like, no, Mark, no. And I started loving him at that point. And then they did like NCT Live. And Mark did his like introduction. And he was like, hey, I'm from Canada. Why do I sound more like a man than Mark does? My voice is really low. The note. But he was like so cute. And yeah, I never had like a men or boy bias. I would just love all the boy groups, and I would have like really big, like my favorite bias. But like Mark, he's like my favorite idol. Like I like him as a person, as an idol. Yeah. I always felt weird to like a boy group fully because later on they're gonna date a girl. Later on they're gonna marry someday. Later on, um, I wouldn't, I didn't want to put my life, or I didn't want to spend my life only, um, being biased about like a typical person. I just stand them for their talent. But Susie, I didn't care because I would never date Susie in my life. I know. So Mark, I just love him. I always spend the time fangirling over Mark. The funniest thing ever, when you like someone so much, they appear in your dreams. But Susie appeared in my dreams only 3 times in my life. It's been 8 years I loved her. And I used to have like big posters of Susie, and I always like blow her a kiss and stuff. Like, I know I'm weird. I'm not a stalker, people, but I was like a big, really weird fangirl over Susie. I would make like postcards about Susie. But the funniest thing ever is I even saw EXO, and I've seen Sister, and I've seen a lot of. I even saw Psy, Lee Hyori, one of the famous like singers all around Korea. I've seen Yoo, he's like a MC in Korea, but I never saw Suzy in my life. I never got to go to any fan meetings or any concerts or JYP concerts. I never been because my parents don't like when I spend money on K-pop. Oh, I'm so broke and I'm poor. So my dream is when I become an adult, maybe if I get to meet a fan that loves Susie's as much as me, then we can maybe go to like a fan concert. Gwangsu. That's so funny. So Susie came in my dream and she was like so mean to me. One time, one dream was about like Susie, and she was my classmate, and then she was like, I was like, oh, Susie, you're my classmate? I know this doesn't make sense, but I've been a fan of you forever. I don't know why we're classmates, but you know, dreams are weird. But she hated me. She bullied me in my dream. And I really was shocked. And then another time, I was like a big fan of Dream High. Dream High, let's go fly high. Whatever. And I used to ship Kim Suyeon and Suzy together. Then one day they appeared to my dream, and then Kim Suyeon was like so handsome, and I became friends with him in the dream. But I kept asking him if he was dating Suzy. It was the weirdest thing. Mostly girls, if a man comes into your dream, you would have a dream dating with Kim Suyeon or talking with him about yourself or whatever. But all I talked about in the entire dream was, what's Susie's favorite food? What does Susie like to do? Do you tell me everything about Susie? That's all I talked about with him. Isn't that so funny? And then I've been a BY fan. There's this rapper called BY, and I've been a fan of him since he first post his first singles online. Now he's like a really famous rapper right now, but have been a fan before he was famous. I used to be like made fun of at school when I said I like BY because nobody have heard about that rapper before. And then later on I even did like a school project about talking about BY and his vision and why I really respect him as a rapper and as a Christian or whatever. And I even said in my project, in my Korean class, I said, BY is gonna be the winner of Show Me the Money 5. And he actually was. So everybody laughed when I said that because they never heard about that rapper. And they were like, Joe, what are you talking about? He's like so ugly. Whatever. And people like that, it was like a presentation for it. It was like a 5-minute presentation about your favorite thing. So I did a presentation about BY. And the classmates, you're supposed to rate about the speech, but everybody gave me like C's because they didn't like BY. And then later on, BY was like #1 rapper. He won the Show Me the Money thing, and I was so proud of him. Like everywhere I walked, BY's rap was on every store, and I was like so proud of him. Why am I keep talking about rappers and whatever? And he was in my dream, and he rapped at like a school event. It was so funny. And then Mark was on my dream 2 times, but he always hated me. I don't know why, but whenever I like an idol or a person, they just hate me in the dream. So I didn't do anything rude to Mark. He was in my dream at like a random position. But he loved everyone around me. He was like really friendly and really nice to everyone, just like the Mark I knew. But he was like avoiding me when I didn't even say hi. He was like hating me so much. And I accidentally kind of bumped into him or something. And he looked at me like the scariest face I ever saw. And when I woke up, I was so scared. But after watching more Mark rapping and dancing, I was like, yay. I've never seen Mark in my real life, so I don't care. So yeah, I was always kind of struggling on what should my first YouTube video be about. And I think NCT Mark will be my first and last biased, like as a boy group or whatever. And because I love Mark, I started loving all NCT members. So I actually loved NCT, and I know everybody. I even watch like NCT Radio, and NCT Night Night. I always listen to that or watch that wherever. So yeah, why did I explain so much when I was gonna talk about my website? Yeah, things happen, guys. So yeah, if I like fangirl over Mark like randomly, then just think that Jua is crazy. I never had like Jackie said that Big Bang Top actually shone. Oh, that's so funny. Actually, my going back to my website, things are gonna really change later on. Wait, I wanna. Ooh, look at my face. Negative. So I might like randomly sing a lot of like NCT songs because I listen to it a lot. Ooh, what am I doing to me? Don't do that. Oh no, don't do that. Okay, now you can only see my head. What am I doing? I always have like so many cringy streams or stream fails. I'll put my face. down here. See, so this is my site. That was so random, you know. I didn't plan this, but if you go to my website, my name is Pink. If you click this button, then you can go back to the home. Back home. Come back home. And then, see, for example, I have this only for fan zone. So only for fan zones, you have to log in. So, okay, right here, can you see my mouse? Wait. Can you see my mouse or something? I'm not sure if you can see my mouse. Maybe I have to draw something? I don't know. But if you log in, right now the login thing isn't working, but if you log in, then you can use this. So here's the chat I already did. So the chat, there's 2 chats. You can use anything you want to. So if you click on the chat, then if there's any fans or any person like at my website at that time, then you can chat with them. So over here, there's 2 chat sections. You can choose whatever you want to. And then I have another section for voice comments. So yeah, you can record your voice if you click that button. And you can even write I know you can't log in right now. Right now the login button is weird. I'll fix that. Right now you can't go in here, but I'm gonna put more like chats or systems on here. And then I have a Patreon button on top of there. I have a donate button over there, and then on the right side I have a scroll bar, yeah, scroll bar, where I have all of my SNS. So I would, later on, I'm gonna do Twitch streams as well. So, wait. If you see here, there's my email. That email's for fans. So you can put like questions or ideas for my website, either my YouTube, questions about my channel or my website, or you can put like fan letters or fan emails or fan art, whatever. That's the email for my fans. But don't email me too much. If you have like questions, try reading the things I have wrote in here. I have my YouTube button up there on my left side, and on the right I have my Twitch, Facebook, and Instagram, Twitter. Ask if you have any questions. Don't ask in my live stream. I don't really answer questions on my live stream that much. I usually start a conversation and then suddenly go to a different subject. You know, I was trying to introduce my fangirling over NCT, and I suddenly just explained about my whole entire fangirling around all different types of K-pop videos. I didn't plan that. I suddenly talked about NCT Mark, and then later on I started talking about so many random stuff. So that's how my live stream goes. It's just like when you talk with a friend. Actually, you met that friend to talk about like your boyfriend you broke up, and then you suddenly talk about this weirdest kid at your school, or you start talking about your favorite beverage, or you might talk about like a news, like a famous news that's hot in your country or whatever. Like sometimes even when you meet with a friend in real life, even if you had something to talk about, you forget about it, and then you suddenly talk about random things. That's the same thing with my live stream. I actually planned my live stream. Today I planned to say thank you and then talk about my website, but I ended up talking about so many random things. So yeah. And then so ask me questions on my not on my YouTube comment section. Ask me on my ask. Then I would read that. I might do Q&As later on. And then I have the map over there. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I actually put that just available to view. Thank you for blessing me. I love it when someone blesses me when I sneeze. And then I didn't build up a blog yet, but there's my Google blog. And then I have a Korean blog right under it, Naver blog, that I write posts in Korean. And here, see, questions asked frequently. So I have rules in my site. So I wrote, if you don't follow these rules, you will be blocked from my YouTube, also my website. Please be careful with your words. Thank you all. And if you find anyone not following the rules, please screenshot the evidence. I will block after asking and checking the fact. I personally have to manage my YouTube channel. I edit, film, live stream, post, manage comments, replying and blocking, and post on my social networks and reply messages I get from there. Plus, I answer my emails. Also have to take care of my blogs, both my Korean blog and also my English one. I have to manage this website all by myself. So please help me. If you see anyone rude, or if you see the people who don't follow the site's rules, then please screenshot it and send it to my email. So I said, follow the rules and help protect the site from hate. Only love is the way. There's a lot of like BTS fans that go like, love yourself, because that's like a campaign they did, and that was like a title. But my channel, it's not about love yourself. My channel is more about just the word love and the feeling around it. So it might be love yourself, it might be love your family, love your friends, love your subscribers, love me, love your favorite singers or favorite celebrity, love your books, love your studying, love everything you can love. That's the main thing. So I would always say love you and God bless you, because I love blessing you guys. But yeah. So I said no racism. First rule, no racism. No racism. I already put a lot of blocked words on my YouTube about racism or racist words about Asians, Europeans, Americans, black, white, yellow, whatever. Anything related to racist things I already blocked on my YouTube channel. But my website, it's hard for me to block out all the words. So no racism. If you find anyone racist to any type of country or culture or whatever, screenshot it and tell me about it. I will block that person out. Always be kind to others. Put words nicely and try to understand others. Be polite. Because always, you might like me, but you might have issues with my fans. And there might become a fight around my fans. And I don't want any issues like that. I want everybody to enjoy my live stream or my channel in their own way. You know, you say Asians are yellow, but there's actually like really white Asians too. And there's like countries that are mixed. So you wouldn't really put you like you're European or Asian, or some people are like even mixed around their family or whatever. So people are really racist to all different type of people. Whatever the reason is, don't be racist to others. in my site. Whatever you do in your other area, I don't care. I wouldn't like to be friends with you if you're racist around the internet or if you're not polite to others. But this is my site, and this is a area for me and my fans to really enjoy. That's why I'm building it right now. I'm still working on it. But no hate. Oh, you're green? Oh my gosh, girl. I'm sorry. I'm actually a Shrek fan. Maybe you live in Shrek world? So, and then third rule is please use English. If you want to use your language you are comfortable with, it's okay. But at the side, please paste a Google Translate in English so many more people can understand you. So for example, if you're a fan of me, but you only know a little bit of English, but you're good at Russian, and you might comment Russian things on my site, but then I wouldn't understand it. So it's okay if you write Russian. I'm just giving an example. But you have to at least paste a Google Translate at least so everybody could understand. Even that. 알겠어. 가자. Ugh, my mom. No, I didn't call you Shrek. What other green skinned people were there? Was it I love Shrek. I watched all Shrek series and it was so fun. What about Wizard of Oz? The witch. She's green. Okay, I have to really end my live stream. I didn't finish to introduce my website yet, but so fourth, even my Korean fans need to have like a Google Translate on my site because foreign or global people don't understand it. Four, no fighting on my site. And fifth, making friends are allowed. Feel free to connect to all the awesome people who watch my YouTube, so it's okay to make friends. And I have more questions I answered, and I will add more questions if people ask me. And then over here on my recent YouTube area, my videos are up. Oh yeah, Hulk is green too. Okay, I will. And then I have like time countdown. So I have like a countdown for my birthday. I have 335 days for my 19th birthday because I just had my birthday. And then, I always say that 2019 I'm going to answer your messages. So I have that time count. It's forever away. And also I have my map where my fans live. If you want to add your location, please give me your email so I will add you on the map. I don't want random people adding themselves even though they're not my fans. So right now you can't edit it, but I will add your email so you can edit it for yourself. So email me that you want to add yourself. And then this is in Korean. I'm sorry. I'm going to translate that. But that's going to be the members. So if you log in, there's going to be my members. SNS. I added my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So you don't really have to go find my posts. There's that video I did yesterday. Oh, the map. Oh, the map. Yeah. And then over up there, the English and Korean, I'm not finished translating my page. Maybe I might delete that because I'm so tired to do that, but that's my Instagram. And So my site is for you guys to enjoy. And it's gonna get better and prettier. And this is my Twitter. So yeah, this is only what I have right now. My mom's gonna get really mad, so I have to really finish my life now. So scared of her. Mom, oh Jesus Christ, why did you give me this horrible family to me? So scared. But yeah, thank you again for my 1,000 subscribers. And next week I do study lives. So if you don't want to study, don't watch my live. Bye. My thumbnail. Bye bye. Thank you again for my 1,000 subscribers.